For the first 2 weeks, we lived at our church campground, which is kind of in the middle of nowhere. We didn't have our cars, and there was no Wi-Fi, so I admit I had butterflies in my stomach. We all come from different backgrounds, different churches, and different states. We all have such different personalities, and I was a little nervous to see how we'd all get along. Within the first few days, we got to know each other pretty well. I guess that's inevitable, though, when you're with the same people 24 hours a day. It was really cool to see people get out of their comfort zones and just be themselves.
The first 2 weeks of Bible school, we had this teacher, Bethany. He taught us about the Bible, the basics of our faith, what we believe in. He taught us the whole Trinity, explained a bunch of questions that we had. He's an awesome guy. He looks stern and strict, but once you get to know him, he's a really cool guy, has a funny sense of humor. He's my favorite teacher. Man, I'm gonna miss that guy.
I came into Bible school not expecting myself to face many hard battles, and once I came to Elim, I wasn't really fighting this spiritual battle like I was expecting myself to go through, and that's when God reminded me that although you may not be facing spiritual battles, there are tons of other people that are. And so we had one morning this prayer for an hour, and we just started to pray in like the Holy Spirit, and everyone was just in groups starting to pray. And that's when God reminded me, like, begin to pray for these people, begin to pray for intervention and for me to use them. And so I began to pray, and that's when I realized, like, why I was here at EVM. Like, it doesn't matter if you're going through any spiritual battle or not, just pray for those people that are going through such things.
6:50 in the morning, got that extra 10 more minutes till 7 o'clock. Wake up and go brush up and quickly hustle over to the basketball courts so I won't get a chapter from Alex. Afterwards, go to breakfast, eat up really quick, then 3 hours of learning ahead. 3 breaks, lunch, and 2 more hours with only 1 break in between. And then we got devotional time, maybe play some games, read the Bible, study up on the material that we learned. And then church service with the guest speaker. And then afterwards, it's a little more free time. Then 10:30, got to be in your cabin. Lights out at 11.
Some of the most memorable experiences was doing exercises in the rain, writing out chapters by hand because we were late to class, and having deep discussions and prayers with our classmates. I'll never forget experiences that I had here.
I would generally describe my classmates as a happy bunch. There are some that are pretty quiet and keep to themselves, but some, like Joseph, who can't keep quiet. But that's what I love about them. So many different personalities and characters make life interesting. I love the fact that everyone helps each other and encourages one another to try new things, such as singing on stage to playing volleyball, or even sharing a testimony they have been keeping to themselves. My favorite thing is that we are all here for the right reason. I just can't wait to see what these next 5 months have in store for us.